Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are in a different country. We are in Mexico and we are in Oaxaca. So we're gonna check out everything that this has to offer. So we actually got here last night, and sorry for not posting anything for a couple weeks, but we've been here in Mexico, and so we got here last night around 8 p.m. and we went to go eat, and we got to try a tayuda. So basically what it is it's a giant piece of like tortilla, which I think it's corn. It's a big corn tortilla. It's like super big. It's covered with quesillo, which is like Oaxaca cheese, and cabbage, and it's honestly really good. And I think there was avocados in it too. And they're like really traditional here. And then we also had a memilas, which are like little tortillas with beans and cheese. And then this morning we walked around and we got, well, I got pancakes, but I got to try the mole here, which is like supposed to be like over 40 flavors, but we got the regular one, and they were mole enchiladas, so they were just like rolled up pieces of tortilla with cheese on the inside, mole, and then the crumble of cheese. And it was honestly really good. It was really different than the one that I've had originally, like back at home. So this one was like super sweet, and there's like a ton of chocolate used in it, as well as I got a hot chocolate, and it was really good. And so like they put like hot chocolate and either water or milk, and they mix it at your table with like one of these wooden spoons, and it was really good. I got the water one, and it was honestly really good and had a ton of flavor. And I guess I'll give you guys a room tour. So out here we have this tiny little patio, I guess, if you want to just chill outside. We're in this cute little tiny like hotel, but it's really close to like the main center of the city, and there's just like the beds. There's like some little artwork up there. It's honestly pretty small. There's like the TV, which has like 2 channels on it. And this is honestly like a lot smaller of a town that we thought. We're in the main city of Oaxaca, and we're ready to eat some good food and see what else there is. And hopefully we go to Huatulco so we can go to the beaches. And then so there's just like a little sink here, and then the bathroom, which is like a tiny little square. And then here's like the shower, which is a tiny little square, but the water's hot, so that's the most important thing. And we are waiting for our car to arrive, so we're renting a car, and it should be here soon. And I'm ready to see everything that there is. So far we've had some really good food, and honestly we woke up like at I think 8 in the morning, and not a lot of things were open. Like mainly everything outside was closed. And sorry for the airplane noise. Okay, so we woke up like at 8 in the morning, and everything literally was closed for the most part, which was really interesting. And it's cool how like there's a ton of street vendors outside, and I really want to go and buy like some bejeweled, like not bejeweled, like sewn on like headbands and stuff like that. And they have really cute shirts that are like embroidered. And I think today we're gonna go to a church, and we're gonna go to like a garden, and maybe hit up one of the tiny little pueblos, which is like a little town, and see what there is there. We ventured off into the 20 de Noviembre, which is a meat aisle where they only grill tasajo, and we ended up getting some, and they grill it for your entire family, so I think it's by the pound, and it comes with everything you want, tortillas and any extras. Alright, so day 3, so we woke up, got breakfast, and tried to go to Monte Alban, which are the ruins. And literally rejected out of everywhere. So apparently they closed really early today for the first 400 people, and they open at 7 in the morning. Well, they said they open at 10, but people start lining up at 7 in the morning, so it was really crazy. And then we drove around, and really everywhere we went was closed because it's Sunday. Apparently a lot of things are closed on Sunday, so if you're gonna come to Mexico and eat, be sure to come and have enough time to look at like different restaurants, because a lot of them were closed because it's Sunday. And then we went to like a little pueblo where they make like mascotas, where they make alebrijes, so they make like wooden spirit animals or something like that. And I got a little chicken, and it's like made out of wood, and it's like hand painted, and it's like really cute. And now we are back here. Well, we went to a buffet and we had a bunch of food, and now we're gonna go walk around to El Centro and see what we can see. Okay, so almost every day we would walk here through the Zócalo to go to the center, El Centro, and look through all of the sellers, so you can find a bunch of people selling a bunch of food on carts, as well as little stands that sell anything from shirts, any artisan items, just a bunch of really interesting, beautiful pieces. If you need a new hat or anything, you can get it here. It's a really nice place to come walk around during the evening to kind of burn down some food and entertain yourself, as well as walk through like by these beautiful churches. There's a ton of live music in the evenings if you want to go to any of the bars and grab a drink and hear some local beautiful live music. And there's honestly a ton of stuff. Sorry that the video is kind of shaky because I was walking around, and there's a bunch of really cool stuff. We ended up picking up a couple different items. We literally would come here every day, so we picked up like an item a day. And honestly, there's so much to see here, and this path goes on for miles, and they close it off to traffic, so you're able to just walk around the entire time and just check out what the local vendors have to offer. And most of this stuff is handmade and hand sewn, and there is honestly so much that I wanted to get, that there's literally everything that you could want here. And there's even the little animals that are like spiritual animals called alebrijes. They're like right here, they're like animals, or they're like little alien spirits, things that are out of this world that help like guide you, I think. They're like beautifully hand painted in like these unique designs. I actually got like a little chicken spirit guide, and there's honestly so much to do here. I really like those hanging balls. Day 4, Monte Alban. And it's a lot of hill and big steps. Monte Alban is only 30 minutes away from the city of Oaxaca, and we got here really early, right before they opened, so there wasn't that many people here, and also it wasn't as hot as later in the day. And we got to walk around and just look at all the ruins, and there's some that you actually can go and climb on top of, and the view from the top is actually really beautiful. You can see the surrounding pueblos and villages that are located all around the entire pyramid, and these pyramids are actually on the 20 peso bill, so they're really important to Mexico.
and you can honestly be here for a couple hours if you want to check out all the historical things. There's a museum in the beginning, and then you can walk around all the ruins and check out all the different structures and see everything that the parents had to offer. I kind of wish we were here for longer, but I guess we were on a time crunch. But we did get to see and walk around all of the different buildings that were here, and they are pretty impressionant, and they are constructing and rebuilding a part of it because some of it is fallen down or destroyed. And there's like, if you go on the top, you can see parts that are like still like undiscovered because they're covered in like bushes, but it's like strangely flat. So I feel like there might be some more buildings that have been undiscovered, and it's honestly a great thing to come walk around here if you're in the city of Oaxaca. And it might not seem like it, but it's actually quite a workout to go up and down these steps. They look really steep and they are like kind of hard to climb on. But and then Monte Alban is one of the only pyramids in Mexico that is located on a high plateau about 400 meters above the valley, which gives it the ultimate view so you can see if any invaders or anyone is coming to attack your city from the top of the pyramids. It's so beautiful and a must do while here in the city of Oaxaca.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so literally our car would not start, so they like hit it on the gas, and now it literally would not start, but it's going, and we're gonna go return it or something in a different way. Because we're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so day number 5 here in Oaxaca. We haven't really done that much because a lot of the things are closed, or they're closed because of the pandemic, or for some reason they're just closed. And a lot of places we've gone to are just like, oh, it's closed, you can't come in here. We don't accept tourists or anything. And so today we're gonna go, and we just had breakfast, and I think we're gonna go walk around in the Centro, which is like, I guess, downtown. And there's literally a bunch of vendors, so we go there like every day and just buy something else. We buy a different souvenir, and they have really cute stuff actually. And we're gonna go see what we can find. I think we're gonna go to a museum too. And then since our car died yesterday, and then the car rental place came and gave us a different car, but they didn't have any cars, so now we have like this tiny little, like, I think it's like a Chevy, but it's like the tiniest one. And we'll see what we have to do. We've already done like everything on our list that we wanted to do in like the first 2 days, and there's just like a lot of things that are way closed. A lot of things that are There's just a lot of things that are closed, and we'll see what we do for the next 6 days. And then here's what our hotel looks like. And it's interesting how it's just like, the rooms are on the side, and then in the middle there's just like a big garden.